I spent 1.2 lakh on paid ads for my agency and got zero clients. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of a scaling my agency from zero to $10,000 a month. So as you know, on my last videos, I have discussed that I am shifting from cold outreach to paid ads for my client acquisition. So 50 days ago, around 50 days ago, we have launched our paid ads. And so far, I think we have spent over 1.2 lakh and did not get the results that we were looking for. So in this video, I'm just going to break down all the numbers, like how much money we have spent, how many leads we got, how many appointments we booked, and what I think would be the mistakes I've done, which caused that I did not get any ROI. And then we'll discuss what is my next plan of what I'm going to do next to make it better so that we can get the results that we are looking for. So yeah, let me quickly share my screen and let's deep dive into the numbers. So as you can see, I am inside my Facebook Ads Manager dashboard, and you can see over the last 2 months from 1st May to 30th June, almost like 60 days. I think we have started running ads on 13th of May, something like that. So almost like 50 days it has been, and we have spent almost 1 lakh. And I have Indian ad account. So we had to pay GST on the ad spend. So it is 18% GST. So that is why it is around so far. We have spent around 1.2 lakh on paid ads and got zero clients. So as you can see, we have been able to get good number of leads, like 36 leads from this campaign, then 14 leads, 7 leads, 15 leads, things like that. So we have gotten good number of leads, but we did not get the results. So let me break down the numbers a little further so you will know exactly what's going on. Okay, so here's the raw results of my paid ads for my agency. So in total, we have spent 1.2 lakh on the ads, and total number of leads that we have generated is around 60 plus leads we have generated so far throughout this 50 days of time period. And out of that, we had total meetings booked, which is 15 meeting books, and all of them were kind of self-booking. So people fill out the form on the lead on the ad and then go to the landing page and then book an appointment with us. Okay, so around 14 to 15 meetings booked by default. You can say self-booked. We did not call them. And then out of 15 meetings that we got booked, we only had 3 show up, and out of them 2 were unqualified, were not the right kind of businesses that we wanted to work with, which is our target market. Okay, so we had 2 unqualified, we only had 1 good call, but still for some reason we were not able to close him, so we had no close. So that is the raw results. So I noticed what are the problems I have faced. The main problem I faced with paid ads is that leads do not respond to the SMS and the email. So as soon as someone fills out the form, as soon as someone submit their information through our ad, and when I text them back, they do not respond. When I email them, they do not respond. They do not, let's say, even if they're booked by themselves, they do not do any sort of, let's say, we send them some text to confirm their meeting. We send them a reminder follow-up. They do not respond to any text like that. Any text, any emails did not work. So I thought that since we did not have anyone to call the leads immediately. I thought this is the main issue. Since we did not have anyone to call the leads immediately, that is why we are not getting the results. So I talked with one of my mentor. He told me to hire a setter who can call the leads immediately. So then we try to hunt the setter. We even try to running ads to hire a setter. Then we eventually found one through my connection. And then we hired a setter for our agency. We trained him for a couple of days, and then we launched the ads again. So now we had someone who can call the leads under 5 to 10 minutes, but the same issue happened even after that. Leads do not pick up the call and no response and no booking. So we were getting leads. Leads were also not that much good or qualified, but the leads were just coming 2, 3, 4, 5 leads a day, but there's no booking, no response, nothing at all. We are trying to call multiple times. We try to send multiple texts, but just things were not working. And after 50 days, I realized that I was spent over $1,200 with no results and no ROI. Okay. And I was getting so frustrated by just looking at the numbers and like reflecting that what's going on over the last 1.5 months. So I got so frustrated. So then I took a break. Okay, I paused the ads completely because I was like, things were not working. I don't know what direction we should go now. What is the main issue we are facing? And I'm not sure what to do now. So I've kind of stopped the ads completely. I pause it, and then I try to reflect for all the data and all the things that I've done for 2-3 days, and then analyze the market even further. So I went on the ad library. I spent few hours searching for what are the mistakes I've done or what I could have done better. What are the most winning ads that are running? Why some ads are successful? What are the qualifications do they have? Things like that. And then I realized a few things, and then I noticed what I think went wrong, which did not get any results for my agency. So number one, we did not had any kind of qualification. Okay. So anyone can become a lead. So we were asking like how much revenue you were making. Let's say if someone selects $0 to $10,000, $10 to $20,000, things like that. So even if someone selects $0 to $10,000, we did not disqualify them. We just had everyone to fill out the form, they have the full opportunity to complete the form. And that is, I think, which was a mistake, because when we are getting a lot of leads, Facebook just try to optimize for the maximum number of leads, even if the leads were not qualified, even if the leads were not from our target market. Okay, so which is kind of destroyed the meta algo. And once you start getting a low quality leads and you do not have any sort of qualification process which prevent bad leads to go through, then Facebook will just keep optimizing and showing your ads to the same kind of people who were not even the qualified in the first place. So that was, I think, one of the biggest mistake I have done, which is no qualification. Because I have learned, most of you guys have also learned, that first you need to create the flow before you add friction. So I was like, okay, I can take any client. I just wanted to get as many meeting books as possible and then see how the quality of meetings goes, and then based on that we can make the changes on the back end in terms of qualification process. But it did not work that well. Since we had no qualification, anyone can become a lead, and just it was, we were not getting qualified leads in the first place. Okay, so we were getting mixed leads, some leads from our niche, some leads were out of our niche. So things were not like all getting mixed up, so the results were not there, and most important, people were not picking up the call. Okay, so that is the one big mistake that I think which caused me to get very like this kind of city results with my paid ads. And then I even had a call with my mentor, and he told me the kind of offer you are running is pretty shit. Like I was offering 100 exclusive leads in 90 days, which was pretty basic. He told me to go, guarantee more, do bold targeting, like bold offer in ads, so you can attract the right kind of people. Okay, so then I changed my offer as well, but it did not go well as we expected. So these are the mistakes, and these are the few things that I think went wrong, which destroyed the results for my paid ads. Okay, so as I told you, like we have reflected for 2 3 days. So I found one different kind of, you can say, an offer, which I think would be much suitable for me, because I think we have tried one kind of offer. We have tried 2 3 different offers. We were getting leads, but it seems were no qualification, things like that. So I was like, let's change the offer and see how that goes. Because on the back end, I have tried to do so many things. I have tried to call the leads immediately. I've tried, sending different automation, different SMS, but nothing was working. So I think maybe offer was an issue. Maybe people were not feeling connected towards the offer. So let me try to change the offer. So 2 days ago, I just sat down and completely revamped the entire ad strategy of what is my new offer, and created multiple ads. I'm just going with the image ads to test out the market first. So I've created 10 new image ads with my new offer. And then yesterday we have just launched the ad campaign. Okay. So now I'm going to have a new offer with more qualification. Okay. So I have two qualification where we can really disqualify the leads. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just change my offer and add two qualifying questions to qualify and disqualify people based on their answers. Okay. So number one questions we are going to ask is, are you an established niche business, or whatever my niche is? Let's say if I'm into remodeling niche, so I will say, are you an established remodeler? Okay. Are you an established roofer? Okay, roofing business owner. Okay, if someone select yes, then we will qualify them. If someone selects no, we will disqualify them, because we do not want anyone to complete the form who is not our target audience. So that is the first qualification process. Second, we are going to ask directly for the marketing budget, because I think that is one of the most, you can say, qualifying questions. If someone selects no, if we ask them like, do you have a marketing budget of at least $1,000, or do you have a marketing budget, yes or no, or depends on ROI? If someone selects no, we are simply going to disqualify them, because they need to understand that this is something which is going to require some sort of investment. It is not a free thing. Okay, they have to pay upfront. There is some marketing budget associated with this. Okay, so if someone selects no, we are strictly going to disqualify them, and we are not going to let them complete the form. So these are two basic qualification questions that we have just added and launched the ads. And I'm just hoping to see how the results changes from now. Okay, so that is my plan. So I'm going to test this new offer with more qualifying process, and we'll see how the performance goes over the last 1 to 2 weeks. And then based on that, we'll see if we are getting leads, if we are getting appointments. And then if we are getting leads and appointments, then we'll see how we can increase the swap rate. If we are getting good swap rate, then we can see how we can close more deals with that amount of offer, with that offer. Okay, so if this offer started working well, then we will just completely fix on this offer and try to scale through different variations of the ads and different angles but we'll try to just maximize this particular offer, which we found winning. Okay. So that is my plan to change the offer, add more qualification, and launch the ads again. I know we have spent $1,200, haven't got any results, but it's fine. Sometimes it's not always, you can say, rainbow and sunshine when you're trying to run an agency. You are going to face it, you're going to face problems in your agency, but it's important that you believe that it is possible to get the results that you are looking for, because there are agencies who are in a similar niche, who are running paid ads for their agency and acquiring clients consistently and scaling to the numbers that I want to scale. So it is completely possible. The reason, if things are not working, if you haven't cracked the course, that means there are simply few things which are missing from your system. Either your offer is not good, maybe your qualification is not good, maybe your messaging is not good, maybe your sales process is not good. Something is lacking, and that is why I'm not able to get the results yet. Okay, so I just need to change one thing at a time, analyze the market, get the feedback, and improve. Continuously try to improve one thing at a time, and I know we can crack this code. Okay, even if I've lost 1.2 lakh so far, but if we start, let's say in the next 1.5 months, if we crack paid ads, then all the money that I've lost, I can quickly recover within just a few days or in a month. And then slowly we will be able to scale our agency to $10,000 and beyond. Okay. So have the right mindset. Even if you are starting a marketing agency, let's say you are doing outreach, you are running paid ads and things are not working, it simply means either you are not doing it enough or something, your strategy is not good enough. Okay. So you need to either you change your strategy or you need to do it enough to make it work for you. Okay. Because there are people who are spending $50, $100 per day on the ads to crack paid ads, and I'm just spending like $20, $30 on the ads, right? So it's nothing. So it's not like we have spent a large chunk of money. We have just spent like 1.2 lakhs so far, but I know if we spend 1 to 2 lakh more and analyze the market properly and keep improving one thing at a time, then eventually we will be able to crack paid ads for our agency and then scale it to the next level. Okay. So that is my plan. That's what I just wanted to share my experience with paid ads so far in my new niche. And yeah, I hope you got to learn something. Just do not quit. Let's say if you are running any agency and you're facing any problem, please do not quit. Just try to think what is the mistake I'm doing. Try to learn from other people mistake, other videos, and get some ideas, get some inspiration, and try to iterate as per your condition, as per your needs, and eventually you will be able to find it. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share. If you have any questions, do let me know. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.